Hello, friends. Welcome to Story Behind Podcast. This is the show for people who love hearing a good story and who believe the world could use more positivity. We're the team behind GodUpdates and God2, and we hope these weekly short stories will brighten your day.
Two-year-old is found by rancher's dog after walking 7 miles from home. Written by Heather Riggleman, read by Julie Provost. The 2-year-old is found by a rancher's dog after walking 7 miles from home. This is the kind of story that takes your breath for a second and hands it back wrapped in wonder. Little Bowden Allen, just 2 years old, wandered into the wilderness of Arizona, swallowed up by 7 miles of rugged valleys and steep mountain ranges, where mountain lions roam and desert wind doesn't whisper, it wails. One moment he was playing beside his mama while she changed a diaper, and the next gone, just like that. And isn't that how life happens sometimes? The unraveling, the ache, the sudden dread that grips a mama's soul and squeezes? But here's where the miracle unfolds, one paw print at a time. Buford didn't wear wings, no halo, no glowing light, just thick white fur and a slow patrol gait. Buford, an Andalusian Pyrenees, had one job that morning, watch the ranch, guard the flock, look for coyotes. Instead, he found a baby, and I wonder if maybe angels sometimes walk on 4 legs. Scotty Dutton, the rancher, said it best. He loves kids, so I can imagine he wouldn't leave him when he found him. Buford didn't bark or chase or run for a bone. He stayed with Bowden like heaven whispered, don't leave this one, not today, not on my watch. The dog's quiet loyalty caught the eye of his owner, who spotted the two of them, boy and dog, just standing in the brush of early morning. Because even when a mother's eyes are heavy with panic, and the night stretches long with prayers you can't put words to, God sends watchmen, sometimes with fur and wet noses, sometimes with instincts we call just a dog, but heaven calls an angel. For 16 hours, over 40 search and rescue workers combed the wilderness. Deputies spotted not one, but 2 mountain lions in the terrain Bowden had walked through. That toddler so tiny crossed mountain ranges, slept under stars, kept walking, and Buford found him. I can't believe that kid made it that far, Scotty said, shaking his head. For a 2-year-old to do that, that's insane. But it's not just insane, it's divine. Because God still sends help before we know we need it. Because sometimes protection doesn't look like walls or weapons. Sometimes it looks like a dog who won't leave your side. Bowden's safe and he's home. And Buford, he's proof that heaven doesn't always come with fanfare. Sometimes it comes with pause in the middle of nowhere and leads lost hearts back home. And that's just like our God. The one who sends what we need exactly when we need it. The one who never sleeps. The one who never lets even one tiny soul go unnoticed in the wilderness. Even when you're feeling lost, he knows exactly where you are. And he might just send a dog to sit with you until you find your way back home. Psalm 91:11. For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all of your ways.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, planning your finances is bigger than just money. We help you put your plans into motion and faith into action so you can do more for the ones in your heart. Because sometimes all you need to make a difference is someone to help you make it happen. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at Thrivent.com.
Hi, this is Chris Benjamin. I am the producer for the Salvation Army's podcast, Words of Life. Words of Life is a 15-minute weekly show featuring testimonies, interviews, and conversations on topics impacting the church today. Some of our recent and upcoming guests have been author and podcaster Nicole Eunice.
So oftentimes I think that when we thought we were about to see a new season, we thought spring was on the horizon and it's actually a long, dark winter. Is it possible that God is doing something in that season?
Author and podcaster Rachel Wojo.
I really believe God wants to use the story. You certainly don't do it for fame. You certainly don't do it for any other reason other than you really want to meet people where they are.
And on some future episodes, we will have author and speaker Zach Clinton, as well as a special appearance by Miss Volunteer America, Berkeley Bryant. Listen to Words of Life wherever you get your podcasts or visit wordsoflifepodcast.org.
Employee for Domino's Pizza saves the day after no one shows for girl's birthday party. Written by Adam Staten, read by Julie Provost. A simple little act of unexpected kindness could change the day, week, or possibly the entire outlook for another person. One Domino's pizza employee in Australia recently went above and beyond his job description when he decided to step in and brighten the day of a little girl during her birthday party. The fast food employee's generous and caring move was set in motion after the child's mother called to cancel their large order. The mother informed Miles, the Domino's shift supervisor, that attendance for the little girl's party was less than expected. Several of the child's invitees failed to show up for the birthday bash. Instead, the mother relayed to Miles that she was in need of only one pizza for the festivities. However, instead of simply fulfilling the order, Miles literally cooked up a plan to brighten up the little girl's day. Miles put together a custom-made chocolate dessert pizza topped with churros and brownies and had written "Happy Birthday" on the lid of the pizza box, according to a social media post from Domino's Australia. Miles' kind and touching gesture received positive feedback from many, including the little girl's mom. The child's mother, in response to Domino's Australia post about Miles, wrote on Facebook that the visit from Miles at our door was overly special and the biggest surprise. Others appear to have followed Miles' lead and responded with kindness and love, as the child's mother seemed to indicate. The mother in her comment added, "The love from our community has been the most memorable for our family. So much love." She went on to write that we are so appreciative and grateful to live this beautiful life, sending love and happiness to everyone. As the saying goes, actions do speak louder than words. Our actions often have a profound effect on others, whether they be of the unexpected kindness variety or otherwise. Finally, be all like-minded, compassionate, loving as brothers, tender-hearted, courageous. 1 Peter 3:8.
Thank you so much for listening to Story Behind Podcast. We're really glad you joined us for this week's story. To see photos and videos that may have been referenced in this episode, check out the links in the show notes. And if you enjoyed what you heard today, subscribe to our podcast, and please tell a friend about us. We'd also love it if you'd rate us and leave us a review. It really does help more people find us. Story Behind is a Salem Web Network production.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, planning your finances is bigger than just money. We help you put your plans into motion and faith into action so you can do more for the ones in your heart. Because sometimes all you need to make a difference is someone to help you make it happen. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at Thrivent.com.